Uh-oh, guess what day it is?
It's Mando Monday, where a plethora of Mandalorian-related junk is right at your fingertips.
Well, that's just great.
It's not just great, it's super great, because who doesn't need a Baby Yoda 2-quart slow cooker?
Nobody!
And we had some new pre-orders, including the Carbonized Mandalorian. How did it go, you ask?
It was a disaster.
And we have some new TVC and Black Series leaks today, so let's check them out. Welcome to CKC, I'm Matt, and if you like Star Wars and Star Wars collecting, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe, like this video, and
hold on to your butts.
So, did you pre-order the Carbonized Mandalorian today? Neither did anyone else. Well, I mean, eventually, probably. But wow. Holy Christ. Dear Rey, please use your super god powers to save us all from this figure insanity. Amen. You guys should pray to Rey too. So you can't make this stuff up, folks. You really can't. It's like they're just lobbing me watermelons for me to swing at. And I wasn't even gonna make this video, because I'm in the middle of working on the top 10 missing Black Series figures voted by you guys. The votes have been tallied. It only took 3 days, but the votes have been tallied. And thank you so much for everyone who voted. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I'm finishing that up now, and maybe Hasbro will pay attention to that one and give us the figures that we want. But dear Rey, dear Rey. So as we all know, Mando Mondays are in full swing. We get new Mandalorian stuff every Monday, and the amount of crap that they're producing, other than figures, is mind-boggling. Just go take a look at it one day. Who do they think is gonna buy that many different t-shirts? And we get new pre-orders for Black Series figures and TVC figures every Monday. Some have gone well, some have gone not so well, especially the preview Mando Monday with the Black Series credit collection, which came out of nowhere, and then the first official Mando Monday with the Mandalorian build-up packs, both of which I ragged on relentlessly in their videos, which I will link for you in the description of this video in case you want to see them. But a couple of Mando Mondays did go decently well, and that was mostly because there wasn't any exclusives for those two. But this Mando Monday might be the strangest of them all. So Sunday, the word on the street was that we were most likely getting a Greef Karga and a Quill for the Vintage Collection for pre-orders for this Mando Monday, which no one will argue with that being perfectly acceptable. It turned out to be Greef Karga and the Child, but that's no big deal. However, also on Sunday, I noticed that Target's Mando Monday section said that a Hasbro reissue was due for this Mando Monday, which I did mention to a few people. I really had no idea what that could mean, but I didn't think much about it. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever expect that it would be a re-release of the Target exclusive Carbonized Mandalorian. Never. Now Hasbro, being Hasbro, completely botched the original release of this figure. And if you weren't waiting at the door for Target to open on Triple Force Friday, you did not get one of these. Leave it to Hasbro to massively overproduce Rey, Jyn, and Finn on their Triple Force Fridays to the point where if you tried to give me one for free, I wouldn't take it. But for this, something that you can see from a mile away that people are gonna actually like, and it be super popular. What do you think, guys? 2 per store? That's enough? No. How about 2 per Target? Great idea, guys. So it got to about $80 before the second release of this, which wasn't any easier to find. But today, we see that it's getting re-released, which is great. But first of all, this figure was so hard to find that it's not the type of figure that you announce in the morning and then make available for pre-order in the afternoon of the same day. First, I hate it when they do that for any figure. People have lives and work, and something like this is significant enough to give collectors a longer heads up than just a few hours. But if you go to StarWars.com Mando Mondays page, the Carbonized Mando isn't there. There's no effing link to it. There's no listing of it. So for some people, if you're not totally on top of your collecting info, i.e. have a busy day today, you could have totally missed the pre-order. Now we know that it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but it's still a significant issue. There's links for the other new figures for today. Both Greef Karga and the Child are listed. You see? Right there next to the Mandalorian macaroons. But there's no Carbonized Mando. They got links to friggin' chip bag clips and a Baby Yoda cookie. A single friggin' cookie. A cookie. An effing perishable item. Is that even gonna be good by Christmas? I don't know. Who's ordering that? 20 people, apparently. It's $10 too. A cookie. A $10 cookie. It better be effing delicious. And the film, don't forget the film, please everyone, if you do anything today, please do not forget your Mandalorian Polaroid instant film. Christ. But the Target exclusive Black Series Carbonized Mandalorian, one of the most elusive Black Series figures of all time, a staple in some people's collections, No. We'll skip that one. No big deal. Doesn't need a listing. Maybe it's not such a big deal because if you click on the links for the TVC figures, they don't even effing work. So I was trying to buy the other two figures, the TVC Greef Karga and the Child, and I go to click on the Greef Karga one, but the link isn't even clickable. It's not clickable. It's not even a link. I'm like, dude, you have to be kidding me. The smaller one below, if you go searching for it, that one works, but the big one at the top, not clickable. So I'm like, okay, fine. Let's check the Child one. I click it and I got this. Page not found. What the hell is this? Are you effing with me? It's working now, but for some time after 4, it wasn't working either. So what do? I go to Hasbro Pulse, because Hasbro has all the answers, right? Right. So I go to the new arrivals, and the new TVC figures aren't there. They have some G.I. Joe stuff, some Transformer stuff, and PCS statues? You got PCS statues under your new arrivals, and not your new Star Wars figures? Okay, bro. Whatever. So I search for Star Wars Vintage Collection, and the first thing to come up is a Star Wars Black Series, Empire Strikes Back 40th Anniversary Boba Fett. And it's cool to know that you have those back in stock, but where the hell are your new figures? So I had to filter them as from the Mandalorian just to find them. But you would think you would put them at the top of your TVC figure search, since they're brand new, right? And at this point, the Child is sold out. But at 4 p.m., guess where I was? That's right, the same place as you, at the Target page for the Carbonized Mando, click and refresh. 10 minutes before, I logged out of my Target account and then immediately logged back into my Target account so that when I try to purchase this bad boy, the site doesn't ask me for my password, a request that has cost me finishing my transaction in time to actually pre-order a figure in the past. And I click refresh and I see the pre-order button and I'm like, click it, quick, click it, and I click it and I get this. Something went wrong. I don't have time for errors. So I click OK and I click pre-order again. Same thing. And I click pre-order again and I get the same thing. I check the cart just in case the figure still went into the cart, but nope, empty cart. I try a different page and I still see the error. I refresh the page, but I still see the error. I use the Target app on my phone and it still says there's an error. You got to be kidding me, dude. So as my phone and my Instagram messages start to blow up with angry collectors, it seems that everyone is having the same problem. So not only did the Carbonized Mando not get a Mando Monday link, or even a mention on the page, Target's pre-order is bugged. And you and I both know that Target's pre-orders sell out so fast that you need to be there in the first 10 seconds of when it turns actually live, or you're not going to get one. So I'm clicking, and I'm like, they'll fix this quick, right? They know how important this is. 3 hours later, I get 3 frantic Instagram messages from my buddy in Hawaii at Vertitas71 that the Carbon Mando is now live. So I rush to the page, I click pre-order. Very quickly on the cart page, I see if I can order too, but you can't, and then I get my order in. So thanks, my dude, I very much appreciate it, because at that point, I had just given up. Did you guys have similar problems? Let me know in the comments. So hopefully this run of Carbonized Mandos will be like the last few Black Series Target exclusive figures. At least for me, the Credit Collection Cara Dune is stacked at my Targets. Not to mention both Pyre and R5D8 are stacked too. They had some of the Target Holiday Troopers, but they sold out pretty quick, and I don't know if you've seen, but all 5 of the Holiday Trooper exclusives are going for at least $10 over retail right now. So needless to say, I've lost all hope in humanity. So let me know what happened with your pre-orders, if anything. Are you even pre-ordering? What about the Holiday Troopers? How do you feel about those? And I think today we have some time for some leaks. Haven't done them in a while, but let's see what we got upcoming. Well, first, I wanted to tell you that the GameStop exclusive Inferno Squad Trooper is back available for pre-order, so if you missed out on that one, you get another crack at it here. Now, how do you guys feel about Rogue One? Well, do you remember the fan channel exclusive Rebels figures? Well, you can expect a similar wave, but with the Rebels from Rogue One. So just like the Rebels wave, it's figures that were already released, but they're getting new paint jobs and photoreal tech for their faces and matching Phase 4 boxes with the picture on the outside. So it's Cassian, Jin, Baze Malvis, Sharut Imwe, K2SO, and I think we're now going to get Bodhi. So those of you who voted or were hoping for Bodhi, I think this is his Black Series debut, and I knew that Hasbro would figure out another way to push more Jins on us. I knew it. Alright, so what else? Oh, we should be getting a Clone Wars Maul in the Vintage Collection. I know we just got the Phantom Menace Darth Maul repack, but this one's from the Clone Wars. And Quill for the Vintage Collection should be coming soon. I said that one earlier. Oh, and a deluxe Clone Trooper is coming, and it should actually be Wrecker from the Bad Batch. That's another Bad Batch figure to go with the Hunter and Crosshair pre-orders that are open right now. What else? Oh, we should be getting a Bo-Katan Black Series figure. That should be coming soon. That should be in the same wave as the Asajj Ventress and the Bad Batch guys. That's next year. Oh, and someone is left out of the Bad Batch, and that's Tech. He should be getting a Black Series release very soon as well. So that's everything. I don't think there's any more leaks in my head here, but that's a lot of cool stuff that should be coming soon. Be on the lookout for the top 10 missing Black Series figures part 2 as voted by you guys, the viewers. That one's almost done. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy hunting out there.